one started, and we're off and running in Las Vegas. From his own end zone, here we go. All right, some good look on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up 2nd and long.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Hey, 390%.
From the gun, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for Raiders first.
What I like about that kick, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And off to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another give here to Genty. Room to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brandon Condrington to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bills.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. First down of the game for James Cook. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
All right, Brock. The Bills making their first red zone trip of this game. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Allen on 3rd down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Working quickly here.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Cut near the goal line. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Returnable from the 1. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, ball at the 36. Back to Genty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders with work to do on 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Smith. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Smith on 1st down. That one connects. And in for the touchdown. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Paulson good on the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Cotterington now to return it. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Number 17, Josh Allen.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
By Jeremy Chin. An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 1.
The 27-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Pulled in by his back. Cook. Dukes out a 1-stop. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Allen to throw. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops.
To James Cook.
Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message could be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Cotterington now to return it. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Here's Allen. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now a give to Cook, running left. He spins right by him. And just before he can get the first, they escort him out. So it's going to be second. Looks like less than a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Allen setting up to throw. Cook calls it in. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Trying it left side with Cook. Escapes a defender. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Man, Palmer has it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Quick to the left, it's Cook. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
10-yard line.
Here's Cook. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. They give left side to Genty. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 28.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Giving this to Genty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Allen. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He'll throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. This is Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills have taken the lead late.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Setting up to pass. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup on 11. And that's a Vegas first down. Set a down, score at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Genty running right. And now Surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, my casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
We look to throw it. On the left side, Bowers has it. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Jack's left, Jack's left.
Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Ball still on that 20. It's second and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
10 yards to go.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills.
I had a buzz on my AP. Perfect timing.
Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays
GG's,
ago.
man.
Suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby. I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do he hit the club?
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Here's Smith to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. First carry here for Kyron Williams. He's got room to run right at the start. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Now a first down throw for Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass. We're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
13 yards on that pass play. First down, L.A.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's to Atwell. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. Play. 31 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? Now Stafford on third and goal. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it, because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Second down, Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. He's got the veteran. That's Robert Woods. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And it'll be second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Rodgers going up top again. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Ooh. He is knocked down, Parker. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Warren. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That is caught side of the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver like that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. That's called in on the left, find the Tua. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is second and 6. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Throw on the run is complete. And he's into the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 38 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. Because I promise you, that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Rams.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. Rodgers now quick to Metcalf, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second down at the 50-yard line.
Number 50, hey, you block over here. 319.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He'll get this out to his running back. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Here now, 3rd and 5.
319.
Again, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
319.
Rodgers to throw. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Such a comfort.
Come on, bro. I ran that route for you. Show the replay. I ran that route for him. I ran the route for him. Show the replay. Show the replay. I ran it for him. I ran it for him. He look. Ran it for him.
You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Now a 3rd and 2. Rodgers. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back north. 319.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and inches.
Here's Rodgers. Will throw it left and has his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win. And that's exactly what he did here.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
319.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. One more time with Warren. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Now the Rams going to use the 1st of their timeouts. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Pushed out to his right. This one caught at the 4. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to look downfield once again. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. Stafford to throw it. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down, Los Angeles.
21, ready. Lady.
Throwing again is Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First down.
Lady. 22.
Stafford to throw again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over.
Sickening.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one. as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. Here's Darius Davis on the return. Oh, nifty juke there. And he's able to get up here to the 26. First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Number 15.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Herbert now. He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield. Oh, some strong running. Touchdown, LA! Najee Harris, 47 yards. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. You only got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Looking to put a drive together. Stroud completes this out wide. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game. So offense...
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And, partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First down, Chargers.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. 9 yards is the loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Will Dissly, 36 yards. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns.
What a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the bootleg, Stroud. That is caught by Dell. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Chubb is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Stroud working out of the gun. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Mixon. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
21.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early apologies to Dylan Thomas. Apparently, they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And now a carry here for their fullback. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Boy, that went straight out of bounds, and that will set the return team up in the red zone already. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now Stroud. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Stroud looking to throw. This goes out wide from Mixon. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
At the 9-yard line.
Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Able to slither by. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball. But I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 with a 7. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I think these 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And Stroud now to throw. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. They were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dalton.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
No, no.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive, ain't it sneak, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it. Try to come around, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get us the cold up. Acting like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything, who's that? my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then de-dissed and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all. But we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I
I get the remedy. God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies. Pray for my enemies. I get the tendency. You kind of finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, no follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force. Just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 29.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 31, here is second down and 6.
At the Ravens 31-yard line.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And it's third down.
On third down, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Now Purdy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The RPO. That one is complete. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 49ers' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Jackson up top again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Purdy. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On the run to the right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Off the play fake, Purdy. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. A pickup there of 28 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Headed left, buying time. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Purdy. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
he will score! George Kittle! Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and a yard. To throw is Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Again, it's Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Third and short, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. To the outside. Catch made by Hopkins. Here comes second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A first down throw for Jackson. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Jackson. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Now Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
From the gun, Jackson. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 5. Now, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll take this one in. Trey Flowers. Touchdown to Baltimore. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there.
The 35-yard line.
It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Gain of 14. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Back into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Niners first down. Now it's McCaffrey. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the Ravens.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. He was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Kittle is the man in motion. Third and short. Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now Purdy. That's taken in, and he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. McCaffrey. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Now Purdy. That is caught to the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes Mitchell from his end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back to the 15-yard Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. That's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
That's good.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The coverage right there. And it dropped away. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now Henry. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Niners' 31-yard line.
They come up for 2nd and 2. Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's got it at the 1. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st down. Now McCaffrey. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
First down, San Francisco.
They'll run up and clock it a little over 30 seconds. All that is left. Another try. 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Purdy. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll get up and spike it with 16 seconds remaining. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long.
18, watch out!
Here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18, watch out!
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens.
Yeah. I know.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. What a finish.
I would say I feel the same way, but I don't.
With the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like... Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And he returns this to the 22. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And that's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Geno. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Throw is going to be incomplete. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy checkdowns. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Smith. Dorsett's got it. And the broken tackle has lead to a first down gain. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On first down, it's Jeanty. Well, the returning run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Another Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now is Geno. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and you can create a little havoc.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Geno going to hand it to Jeanty. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only about the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Here's Smith. This is caught. Touchdown Raiders. Ashton Jeanty from 4 yards out. And the Raiders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
It's the score. Raiders 7, Patriots 0.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
A quick throw caught out wide by Bourne.
And he'll be thrown out across midfield down to the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes it
down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
Ramondre Stevenson, 45 yards. And the Pats are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now it's Smith. Rolling to his right. Working downfield. He's got Thornton. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now Smith. They'll get this out to Jeanty. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Smith. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, 47 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New with a first down as they begin the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He'll go underneath here to Stevenson. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll throw with May.
At the 39.
And he tails it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Here's May. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air, May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Looking to throw, May. Finding Bourne here over the middle. So nothing doing there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 18-yard line.
Throwing here is May. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. To throw, it's May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Andy Morales to kick off for New England.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw is Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That is caught. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Smith now to throw. And he's got Dorsett complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 44 yards. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll look to throw here on first down. Hunter Henry brings it in. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second down and 4. They'll look to throw. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And this one is right through. And that'll bring them back within 4. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Being on some shit. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now an audible here into something else. Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. Left side caught by Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. This one left side caught by Gibson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got the hook for Diggs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New England.
From the shotgun, May with it. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's May. And he's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs from 6 yards away. And the Patriots have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they're planning to do on offense.
And the Raider first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Gino. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved here. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. He got 29 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Gentile. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Once again, it's Gentile. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Being chased out left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
Gentile. And everyone on their assignment defensively there is going to be taken down behind the line.
We knew both of these safeties were good in rush
run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Second down, goal to go. Now Smith, rolling to his left. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Patriots 24.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's first and 10. He's back to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne.
Mays pass.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now on second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Gets this to Gibson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Back to throw. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete.
Mays pass.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This is first and 10. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Diggs. There's first down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And the Patriot first down.
From the gun, it's May. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Point after, right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Smith. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Smith's going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they were just hoping for something to go their way. A tip ball, a penalty, anything to get them within shouting distance of field goal range. But now, with the clock where it is, this is going to take something close to a miracle to pull this one out.
And it's incomplete.
I know that one hurt.
Their final drive comes up empty.
I know that hurt.
With that, the ball game is over. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on